Oh man, what is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie, this is Hero Wars Central, and I forgot to change over... Hold on one sec, guys. Wow, this is too bright. This is too bright. Had a little bit of a professional photo shoot in my room earlier this morning. Made a little bit of a mess. Take that how you want. Come on. My stupid live stream dashboard isn't loading on YouTube. So give me a second, guys, and we'll get into this. Big things happening for Hero Wars Mobile, guys. Big things happening for Hero Wars Mobile, but this is not strictly a Hero Wars Mobile live stream. We do have some okay news for Facebook and web as well. Not No More Heroes. The game is not No More Heroes, it's Hero Wars. Hero Wars. There we go. No, it's not made for kids. Change the thumbnail. Save. Okay. Okay. Change this to 30 seconds. Apologies, guys. Apologies. I had to chase some stuff down. Charlie's an OnlyFans account? I do. I don't have an OnlyFans. I wonder how many people would buy my feet pictures. Would you guys buy my feet pictures? Hot tub streams. Yes, work. Exactly. Exactly. Let's say hi to everybody before we jump in. Pat Fez says first. Judge is OP, of course, of course. React Theater, howdy. Dave in Seattle. Okay, right on. RPG Holic gift. Gives you my like wrapped up in a giant window. Horse. Am I early? Guardian 06? I don't think so. Walter Flybone, Lucas, Ludo. Mobile gets the better dungeon. Next year's Can We Has 2. Oh man, the better dungeon. Are they getting the better dungeon though? Let's talk about the dungeon in just a sec, guys. What's up, D. Warman? Fixing it like how? Autocomplete. Jonathan, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. They better fix the freaking dungeon. Can we all agree? Can we all agree that the dungeon is the worst part of Hero Wars? Aside from the pay-to-win aspect of the game, the dungeon is the absolute worst part of Hero Wars, right? Right? What's up, Bulldog? Monte HD, a better dungeon. Mr. Big Sexy, yo from Wisconsin. How's it going? The feet picture is why people go to OnlyFans. I mean, people post all kinds of stuff on OnlyFans. This ring light out of the way. That shadow was bothering me. It was bothering me. We should get Sparks in the dungeon. Well, what if there was a way to get Sparks? Kind of. First of all, the developer Discord that I was invited to, and if you are not aware, Andrew Wang, Solar Skin is better. Did I beat you? Did I beat you to it? I'm not sure if I did or not. The developer Discord that I'm a part of, that myself and 6 other influencers, content creators were invited to, we had a new topic today. The new topic for today is a revamped dungeon for Hero Wars Mobile. And with the revamped dungeon comes Titan skins. And for the last 2 hours or so, we've been collecting feedback. But additionally, Additionally, a couple of other topics were discussed that I would like to chat about today. First and foremost, if you are a mobile player and you have some ideas for VIP rewards, so for pay-to-play players, I didn't beat you to it. Dang it, Andrew. If you're a pay-to-play player or a pay-to-win player on Hero Wars Mobile and you have some ideas for a better VIP, please hit me up on Discord. Let me know. They're looking for some feedback to improve the VIP system on Hero Wars Mobile. And before I go any further, I made the statement earlier this morning that I would like to see a developer Discord like this situation that we're in right now with mobile. I would like to see one for Facebook and web. And they said, oh, that's a good idea. We will try to make that happen, or something along those lines. So ideally here in the not too distant future, we're going to have a Facebook and web side of things where we get early access to some of the upcoming changes and teases and events, not unlike what I have for you today. You need to dress like the influencer you are. That's all I need to say. Carl Schwab, unless you want to actually see my feet. If you actually want to see my feet, then yeah. Michael says Titan health is the issue. Titan health is too high, or is it too low? High level Galahad solo my team of Yasmin, Celeste, and 3 others. Nearly got Galahad is tough. It's just extra daily work. VIP should include rewards for Titanite, similar to Facebook. Well, I think we're going to work towards that. I think that through the feedback that we received today among the 7 different communities, I think that we might get the free 150 Titanite. We might. No promises. But let's talk about... Okay, so the VIP, if you guys have any VIP rewards, hit me up on Discord. I'm not going to be able to catch them here in the chat so much. I'm not going to be able to write them down in the chat. I need you to send me the message on Discord or Facebook Messenger. If you send them here, I will not see them, and I'm not going to write it down. I'm not going to write them down. I'm just not. Going over to full screen here. Let's hide some stuff. Hide the webcam. Hide the chat. So, first of all, this right here is a PDF document that is new content in development, dungeon rework, and Titan skins. This was given to us earlier this morning, and it's a 4-page PDF document I'd like to share with you all. Now, if you've watched my video earlier, then you've already kind of seen what this is about. If you've been in the community at all, the Hero Wars mobile GOAT page that Tim runs, the unofficial Hero Wars mobile Discord that Kyle and Matt are a part of, or if you are a member of Loadrunner's Discord, then you've already seen this document. But the thing that I actually like the most is this page 1. And I don't want to spend a ton of time on this page 1 because maybe you all don't find this as interesting as I do. But this page 1 goes into detail about their back and forth with the discussions. One of the most common players' complaints is that the dungeon is boring. It takes a lot of time with little reward. We discussed many different options on how we can change it and how. But all of these all of these ideas required either a long development process or they wouldn't have any significant effect. We started thinking about what to do with the rewards in the dungeon. There were obvious solutions: increase the rewards for the save points, add more dungeon quests, but all this would not really change anything except the number of rewards. So we started looking something new that we could introduce to the dungeon. And here we go with the Titan skins. All right, so they're adding Titan skins to Hero Wars Mobile. We knew this was coming. The heroes already have this feature, so everyone is familiar with it. First, we wanted the Titan skin stones to be a reward for clearing the dungeon. So this is the first snafu that I think that we ran into. They wanted the Titan skin stones as a reward. What would happen if the Titan skin stones were a reward would be the whales would max their Titan skins immediately because they can go very deep into the dungeon every single day, whereas us normal humans cannot really get that deep into the dungeon every day. So you'd be able to level up the skins for emeralds. But then we came into a conclusion that leveling up for emeralds wouldn't be fair. So they're not going to let you level up Titan skins with emeralds. They will not. Let me repeat this. Hero Wars mobile players, you will not be able to level up Titan skins with emeralds. You're not going to be able to. So then they had the idea to add the dungeon shop with dungeon coins as a currency. It would create some extra diversity. Even if you weren't interested in Titan skins, you could purchase fairy dust, Titan potions, or even a couple of soul stones. The last thing that we changed was the place where you get dungeon coins. We dropped the idea of rewarding dungeon coins for floors and room clears It was an interesting concept, but it would create a huge gap in power. The same gap in power that the whales going deep in the dungeons for Titan skin stones would cause. Right? So, new players can clear a lot of floors in one day with little effort, whereas for older players, it can be quite difficult. So instead, we put these dungeon coins in the daily quests. So in the end, we got the concept described here in the document below. We tried to take into account all the feedback from our players, especially after the release of Titan artifacts and the Hydra. So a couple of things to take away from this initial thing right here is they recognize that whales are going to upset the balance of power in this game if they introduce another activity like Titan artifacts that you can just power level up. I'm highly skeptical. Me too. Me too. But this is better than what we had 2 days ago. So to be clear, Titan skin stones can only be purchased from the dungeon coin shop. Titan skin stones can only be purchased. Here, let me hide this actually. There we go. Titan skin stones can only be purchased from the dungeon shop, the dungeon merchant. Dungeon coins are only awarded from the 2 daily quests. All right. So currently, they should be here. What can I say anything about that? Okay. Okay. So currently we have the daily task. Here, let me pull up. Currently we have this task right here. Oh, wrong place. Wrong place. Oh, I was in the right place. Excuse me. No, I wasn't in the right place. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Here we go. Here we go. Collecting Titanite in the dungeon. Collect 75 Titanite in the guild dungeon. Will award you with 1 Titan summoning sphere. Collecting the next 75 will reward you with an additional summoning sphere. So on top of this quest, they're adding an identical quest. Except that the reward for this quest is 500 dungeon coins and 1,000 dungeon coins for the 150. So if you complete 150 Titanite gamed per day, you can buy 1,000 skin stones per day. You can refresh this dungeon for free once per day, right? So with 1,500 dungeon coins, you can buy this twice, and then you can refresh it again for 100 emeralds to buy it a third time. So if you're able to spend 100 emeralds a day, which is a tall order for some, I know, and you can collect all 150 Titanite every day, which is a tall order for some. 2 summoning spheres? What did I say? Why would they be separate and not just give both rewards in one quest? Great question, Guardian. Great question. I don't know. Coding issues maybe. They just didn't want to do the double work. You will be able to max a Titan's skin in 90 days. In 90 days, you can max a Titan's skin. That's the minimum amount of time that anybody can max a Titan's skin. Let me say this again. It doesn't matter how much money you spend on this game, you will not be able to max a Titan skin faster than 90 days. It is impossible. Chris, welcome back to the live stream. Switch to YouTube. I think this will be good. Richard, thank you so much for joining. Aloha. Add orange items to the shop? No. They might. Okay, so all of this is subject to change, by the way. All of this is subject to change, of course. Like others said, it's skeptical. Anything is good when it comes to dungeon. I guess it's been a mess for so long. Glad to see a change. Yep. Until they add dungeon coins to various prize boxes. Michael, they might do that in the future. In fact, they say down here in the bottom, at first, Titan skin stones will only be available as goods in the dungeon shop. Later on, we will add more ways to attain them, such as regular Titan skin stone events. Later on, we will add more ways to obtain them, which is okay as long as all of the whales aren't maxing out their Titan skins in the first week, right? That's the problem everybody has with Titan skins. I'm sorry, Titan artifacts. That's the problem everybody has with Titan artifacts. Not that they're here. It sucks that they keep adding stuff to some people. I get that. I understand. But Titan artifacts themselves isn't the issue. It's that there are They're the 1% players that will max out the Titan artifacts in the first week. That's the problem. 90 days isn't that bad, to be honest, and the fact that everyone is equal on this, it makes sense. I like it, absolutely. Do I hit like or establish dominance? Chris, I think you've established dominance. Add orange items the highway, no real point for it to end in violet. Agree. Talking about the highwaymen, Finkelzo? More ways to obtain equals more skins. 408, they haven't added any additional skins to Facebook, so it leads me to believe that they won't add it to mobile, but I could be wrong. I'm often wrong. First Charlie Dungeon is buggy. The hero fights are always giving. Well, what if I told you, Monset, that there's no more hero fights in the dungeon? That's right. Along with the addition of skins, they are removing hero fights from the dungeon. There will no longer be any hero fights in the dungeon on Hero Wars Mobile. No hero fights. No hero fight for you. No more critical errors, Monta. Guardian 06, yeah. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. But that's okay. That's okay because you don't need all of the Titans, right? You only need like 7, 8 at most. You're really selling this? Hope it doesn't change. Well, they give this PDF to us to share with you all, D. Warman. So I don't know that they would give this to us and then dramatically change it. So check this out, guys. In the dungeon on Hero Wars Mobile, they are removing hero fights. They are increasing the Titanite rewards for existing Titans so that if you can complete 20 rooms now, you will complete 10 rooms then and get the same Titanite. Substantial, it's the same amount of Titanite. Whatever Titanite you're getting now will be the same Titanite then. They're also adding save points every 5 rooms. Save points every 5 rooms. Currently, there's a save point every 10 fights. Save point every 5 rooms. So to put that in perspective, let's show this. This is Facebook and web, guys. So please don't freak out. But check this out. So just to put this in context, I want to show you this. Because we're gonna circle back to this in just a second. We have the first fight. I'm gonna skip it. We have the second fight. Skip it. I have the third fight. Okay, whatever. Imagine that these are all Titan fights. Here's the 4th fight. Bam, finish the 5th fight. Now there's a save room. Right here, there's a save room. Right here, there's a save room. Another floor, another 5 rooms. We'll do this fight. Okay. We'll do this fight right there. Fantastic. Accept this fate. You know, whatever. This is Facebook and web. I'm just showing it just for context, right? Complete this fight. And here's a second save room right there. Every 5 rooms, there's a save room. Titan, everything, Guardian 06, everything on Hero Wars Mobile, guys. Everything on Hero Wars Mobile that you got from hero fights in the dungeon will be added to the Titan fights. Whoops, too far. So, you can see here on the bottom, the daily quest for dungeon coins, 75 Titanite will reward you 500, 150 Titanite will reward you 1,000 Titanite. I'm sorry, 1,000 dungeon coins. Also, save points every 5 rooms. On top of that, we will significantly increase the amount of gold received. So there's double the save points, and every save point will reward you more gold. Now, Facebook and web players, you don't understand how terrible mobile is. Mobile has a gold drought right now. The Titan artifacts on Hero Wars Mobile require billions of gold. So this helps. This helps a lot. Will they have same increments for summoning sphere rewards for completing levels? Yes. Kin Revels, the current daily quests are the same. I still think Titans will end up losing more health as more Titan fights. I mean, Michael, I don't know other way to say it. Tell them to make guild activity rewards the same as Facebook. We talked about that. Let's make Charlie feel better. Hit the like button. How much is significantly? Great question. I tried to get that answer for them. They wouldn't give it to me. Still up in the air, Finkelzo. Gold is a wasted reward at the top end. Carl Schwab, not in Hero Wars Mobile. Not on Hero Wars Mobile. It used to be the problem that we needed dust. Now we don't need dust, we need gold. They are making this game too much expensive. Dinesh, there's not a single pay-to-win aspect in this game. Or in this live stream so far today, there's not a single pay-to-win aspect. We're getting to the pay-to-win side. I did talk about VIP rewards. Sorry, I did talk about VIP rewards. Nothing to do with the dungeon changes that I just talked about is pay-to-win at all. Here comes the pay-to-win part. Brace yourself, guys. On Facebook, if you get a Valkyrie's Favor, you get 15 room clears. You get the 150 Titanite. We'll talk about the Titanite in a second. If you have Valkyrie's Favor on Facebook and web, you get 15 free auto-completes for the room. And then as you level up your dungeon, as you complete more and more dungeons, you get more and more. So I have... Excuse me. Oh, goodness. I have 30 free rooms to clear, except for the 100 emeralds per day. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. What's up, FS Gamer? So 20 free clears per day, right? And all you have to do to clear is just, accept this fate or whatever. On mobile, the mechanic as it is on mobile, if you cleared the dungeon the day before, if you cleared the battle the day before, you'll have the option to auto-complete the fight. Now, what's important is, again, if you finished this room yesterday, you can auto-complete the fight today, but your Titans will take damage, and your Titans won't regen their health, just like hero fights do, but they don't, right? Now, or at least when this change goes into effect, if you have VIP 3, you can skip every single room. You no longer have to fight Titans at all on Hero Wars Mobile. You no longer have to fight. You can just skip every single room. It doesn't matter if you have Valkyrie's Favor. It doesn't matter if you've cleared 2,000 rooms. It doesn't matter how many rooms you've cleared. If you have VIP 3 or higher, you will be able to auto-clear a room so long as you have Titans alive to fight that fight. Love from Pakistan. Something needs to be done in regards to the Guild Wars on mobile. To have a guild in silver with member 70, 85 level fight against the guild players 110. Not fair. Mr. Mike, you got to recruit. You got to recruit. I was doing 20 to 25 floors in the dungeon, and I put $220 just in the Titans, and suddenly, directly after leveling them up, I couldn't do 8 floors. I stopped altogether putting money in. Bobby Duke, that's interesting. Hi, Charlie, what's the best skin for Helios? Magic Attack. I love that so much. Auto-click rooms. These auto-completes sound like the divination card. It's exactly like the divination cards, Guardian 06. Infinite, yes, that's exactly right. Infinite divination cards. They will have infinite divination cards. As long as their Titans are still alive, they keep going. Only VIP 3? Yeah, the Dino... One of the big things that we were talking about for VIP rewards, and I think I've talked about this for maybe a year or longer, is that people that are like max VIP, like 12, 15 or whatever, give them the option to raid the dungeon. I feel like we've talked about it probably a half dozen times in my live stream over the past 2 years. And now anybody, or it's VIP 3? I mean, that's not much. That's still paying a couple of bucks, right? That's still paying, well, I don't know what it is. It's some dollars. It's some dollar amount. But infinite divination cards. Having a skip battle is not like the cards, because the cards show you the outcome before you accept, and you can click. Oh, that's true, Klaus. That is true. Considering there will be more frequent save points, how many fights will you be able to skip? As many as you want. Finkelzo, the game no longer cares about what you did yesterday. It only matters if you have Titans alive to continue fighting. That's all that matters, Finkelzo. If you auto-click, can you then choose to manually play? See, Barbaric Dave, I don't know. Klaus just brought that point up. I don't know if they're going to make it that way, or if it's... In fact, I'm actually going to make that suggestion so that we have an idea. I'm going to bring that up as soon as my live stream is over, because that's a great point, Klaus and Barbaric Dave. That's a great point. That is a great point on how they're different. Do you get rewards for skipping rooms? Yeah, you earn what you would earn if you would have fought the room manually. Here's the thing, Patter goes, one fight is on element, then opposite element followed by same element and fight. With every 10 fight mixed battle, if you have Titans leveled properly, resets it saved. That's the pattern. Here's the thing, the pattern goes, one fight is on element. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really paid attention to the pattern too much. Oh, Finkelzo, you're... There you go. There you go. Is Judge better than Chaba? Ooh. On mobile, yeah. What would it matter if you can autocomplete when my tanks were dead in 4 battles after leveling up with 300,000 emeralds? Bobby Duke, I have some concerns about whether or not you're actually doing things the correct way. You should not have had that kind of issue. The way that the Titan difficulty scaling works, you shouldn't have had that issues. They're giving us more coins reward, but then we need them to level the skins. Yeah, you use the dungeon coins to purchase skin stones. Use the dungeon coins to purchase skin stones. Does anybody have any questions about this? Anybody have any questions? Something that one of the developers did mention this morning is it looks like that they're not going to have Titan artifacts and Titan skins on enemy Titans in the dungeon. They're just going to increase the health. So no Titan skins and no Titan artifacts on the enemy Titans in the dungeon once this event, or once this activity or whatever you want to call it goes live. They're just going to increase the health. Just going to increase the health. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool news. They're not going to get exponentially more difficult. Like the Titans aren't just going to magically get more strong. More strong. Somewhere in August. Okay, so Alina just said sometime in August is when this is going to go into effect. Sometime in August. I don't care if I'm reading the Discord chat real quick. I'm getting catch up. I can't come on. Oh, you can't. Okay, hold on, Alina. Hold on. Anyone save? There you go. Titan artifacts didn't come with totems or elements to turn them for us, so I have faith that they can give us new chapters without 130 red gear. That's what I meant. That would probably push me away from the game if I got those. If all the heroes I built, such a kick in the groin. Yeah. Oh man, I'm missing a lot here. I'm gonna have to catch up with Discord. I'm just gonna have to catch up with Discord later. There's too much happening here. Too much happening. Maybe you should subscribe to Charlie's YouTube channel. Yeah. No kidding. Also, is for 5 to 10 battles, you repeat the power level should be decreased 60 of what they would normally be. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, you're not wrong, D. Warman. Should absolutely subscribe. Absolutely subscribe. So another conversation that was had in the developer chat was about the daily calendar. And unequivocally, the daily calendar is not going to happen. Unless Loadrunner continues to give us, leaked content, we're not going to have any insight on the upcoming events. That's just how they want it to be. That's just how the developers want it to be. Everyone's in here, please subscribe to Charlie's channel. Yeah. I've got a question. Safe points per 5 rooms. Won't the difficulty increase once the same point is clicked? The difficulty increases regardless if you click the save point or not. Every time you fight a Titan team, the next time you fight the Titan team, the difficulty goes up. Children content. Oh, wow. Hero Wars Mobile, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. This is actually a problem with YouTube. The children content stuff, you have to unsubscribe and resubscribe. And it's possible, since your channel is children content friendly, you might not be able to. So I just turned off the subscribe only. That's fine. That's fine. Stupid YouTube. Charlie, we're getting close to winning the Guild War. Oh. So while we let so ADI Game is another one of the influencers in the developer chat. And of course we have Alina here from Hero Wars Mobile. So say hi everybody. Say hi to them. I'm gonna finish this dungeon grinding on Facebook and web since it's so much easier and pleasant to do. Another thing that was brought up, Tim brought this up. Tim from the Hero Wars GOAT page is a request for the free 150 Titanite, but making the daily quests for the dungeon coins more difficult. And what I mean by that is instead of making the reward for the dungeon coins 75 and 150 Titanite, make it 225 and 300 Titanite. And I would really like to see that implemented. Giving, since we've been paying for Valkyrie's Favor for so long, having a free 150 Titanite a day would be really nice. It might break the economy of the activity Titanite system that's in place, but considering that it's so much lower here on Facebook and web, I don't really understand why it's so high on mobile anyway. That would be amazing. Yeah, it would be a really cool feature. I think it would be great. I think it'd be really great. I mean, we're getting a lot of great rewards out of Valkyrie's Favor. Just having speed up mode out of Valkyrie's Favor is such a huge perk. Never mind the artifact coins and all of that. Are you here to spy the Charlies and giving information? Finkelzo, they got me on such a tight leash. You guys know that I don't work for Next Year's Global, right? I feel like I gotta, we haven't said it enough. I haven't seen D. Warman mention it yet. But if you do that, then you're making the free-to-play player. Oh, good point, Carl Schwab. That's a great point. That's a great point. Alina, please note Carl Schwab's comment right there. I hate to say it, but he's right. Dungeon on Facebook is actually pretty pleasant. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Man, Carl, you're not wrong. You made such a great point there. That's a comment that I get all the time from Facebook and web players. I gotta beat this Kira team if I can. Oh no, I copied Galahad? No. Boo. That's the worst. Should have had that winter skin on there. Less keys per level on artifact hero chest is a must on mobile. This is allowed to share everything. Have you ever should add extra tower floors? No, I don't want more tower. I don't want more to do, Andrew Wang. Judge is OP. What was Carl's comment? Carl's comment was, Carl Schwab says, but if you do that, if you give 150 free Titanite to Valkyrie's Favor players and then up the difficulty of collecting the dungeon coins, then free-to-play players, that's the context. If you do that, then you're making the free-to-play player unable to complete that. There's no way a free-to-play player is going to be able to complete 300 Titanite consistently every single day. What are they unable to do? I missed. Do you already go on to how they're fixing the dungeon? Bolheim, yeah, I did. We already covered that. Never showed most used heroes after yesterday, after you teased us. Oh, Scott M, I need to show you that. You're right. Free tower gear. Do you think they would ever have an event where we can reset our Titans? No. Nothing like that. I'm going to show you guys the most used events. Oh, ooh, Titan fights. I never get a Titan fight. Guys, what do I do? What do I do? Who's this hero right here? I don't recognize this skin. Bolheim, I'll recap it here in just a second if you like. I need to pay attention. I'm actually surprised. They never give me Titan fights. Charlie, new player confirmed? Oh, man. Charlie doesn't work for Nextras? Yeah. You just kill the other Titans? That's all you gotta do? How lame. Where's my Galahads? I gotta kill my Galahads. All right, let me do my airship real quick. Let me catch up on this. Start. Okay. 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 But Alina, I'm gonna say this again. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. I would love for you to just like go across the hall, or go down, go up a floor or down a floor, wherever the Canvas team is. Please tell them that I want this information for Facebook and web. I want this information for Facebook and web. I think I can say this. I think I can say this with 100% certainty. Today is one of the best days that Hero Wars Mobile will have had in years. Today's one of the best days. By far. But I tell you what, if you screw this up, if you share this PDF with us and then change some stuff around dramatically that you can buy up your skins with emeralds, people will quit the game. Like, people are going to lose their minds. Lose their minds. Don't screw this up, Hero Wars Mobile. Don't screw this up. Man, the dungeon sucks so bad, guys. Oh, it's so terrible. I don't even like going to the dungeon anymore. It's so depressing. Peter says, today 14 months playing 5-man Titan team at level 71, and I am stuck on the dungeon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the dungeon... It's rough. It's rough. Oh, we are sweeping these guys. No, we're gonna do this. So Charlie, what avatar did you get for the anniversary? I got the one in the 2 year. I got the one I haven't been playing for 3 years. There's nothing on whales to spend money on. So let's see. Dungeon is not fun, but it is so important for your guild. The dungeon is meant to be rough by essence. No, this is a game. This is a game. I don't want anything to be rough. Oh, I forgot to switch my patronage over. All right. Poor Melly's Yasmin didn't even get a chance to ult. I've got a non-functioning Helios in the back there. He's just hanging out. I need to shut down that Orion for a hot second. We're going to go ahead and copy Orion. Nope, Leon, that's fine. You can't do 150, you get kicked from the good guilds? Yep. Yep. Is Coco a part of the influencer group? No, Michael. Coco is not. Coco was not invited. He's more of a Facebook player anyway. I don't have a second target. I need a second target. All right. I got another $20 into the Titans to try. Oh, don't do that. I'll pass it to browser version team. Sure. Additionally, this PDF shared is pretty much final. Oh, there we go. Pretty much final. Okay. Small details can be changed, like fairy dust quantity. It was increased. Okay. $100 a week like me. Man, you know what I do? All right. So not financial advice, guys. Not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. If you guys are not dollar cost averaging into something, an ETF, a cryptocurrency, some stock market, some real estate investment, life insurance. If you guys are not investing, your bills due, then I recommend you start. It doesn't have to be hundreds or thousands of dollars. You just need to start. Once you start and you start figuring a way to live without that extra couple of bucks a month, it's going to make your life 50 years from now, 30 years from now, so much better. The song is, this is Time Vector from Stream Beats. Stream Beats. Completely free live streamable music. Completely free. So, to go back over the Titans, this is a too long didn't watch recap of the Guild War change, or Guild War change, the dungeon change. You're going to be fighting half the time for the same amount of rewards, and if you're a VIP 3 or higher, you can potentially complete the dungeon even faster. Completing 150 Titanite per day will give you access to 1,500 dungeon coins. 2 quests, one for 500 for the first 75, and the next for 1,000 for the next 75. You use Dungeon Coins in the Dungeon Coin Shop. Dungeon Coin Shop has Titan Skin Stones, Fairy Dust, Titan Potions, Corvus Soul Stones, as well as Alvanor Soul Stones. The main draw being the Titan Skin Stones. If you purchase this 3 times in a day, because you can, 1,500 Dungeon Coins times 3 times per day, you'll be able to level up and max out a Titan Skin in 90 days. Speaking of Titan Skins, the 3 tanks are getting a new skin. I'm sorry, all of the Titans are getting skins, but the tanks are getting an additional skin. The tanks are getting health skins as their default skin, while the other Titans are getting attack skins. Moloch is getting a primordial skin that's health for his second skin. Sigurd is getting elemental armor against fire, and Angus is getting elemental attack against water for their second skins. You can change the visualization, but just like hero skins, the stats will all stack no matter which skin is unlocked and equipped. You cannot level up Titan skins with emeralds. You cannot gain dungeon coins anyway aside from the 2 quests per day, and that is it. That is it. Coco's baby Moloch out. Dude, I'm 63. There's still time. You're only 2/3 of your life at most. At worst, you're 2/3 of your life in. Bobby Duke. I got Rich Annie that will never get my money from. No cross, whatever averaging. Looks like you use Faceless in every battle, so leveling up is very important. And I thought Faceless is one of my favorite heroes. I think he has one of the coolest looking skins in the game. A lot of my teams tend to rely on Faceless's utility, either for his knock-up and control abilities on my Karkh team, or his magic penetration artifact on my Aurora team here. But he's a nice utility. He's a nice utility hero. I'd recommend him for everybody, and he's easy to get too. Friendship Shop or the Highwayman Shop. I love how they can make changes mobile while we on Facebook have the same platform and nothing about it. Alan, okay, Alan, calm yourself though, Alan. We've been able to use divination cards and 150 free Titanite for years, so I'm not jealous at all. I'm not jealous at all. And for all we know, these similar changes are going to go into effect for Facebook and web. Oh, there you go. It's not like Facebook team doesn't think about it. But their resources are limited right now. Hope they'll change dungeon in the future as well. Orion has the coolest skin. Orion, which skin? Which skin do you like? That would be nice. What did I miss? Charlie, I think I'll go play golf. Maybe the mobile dungeon change will fix my swing. Ugh. I doubt it, man. I doubt it. I saw this guy talking about this a couple of weeks back. It was last weekend. We were at the lake last weekend, and this guy was talking about putting a piece of PVC pipe, like a small link of PVC pipe on your club to help fix your swing. And I'm not sure. I had a lot of bread sodas at that point, a lot of adult beverages, so I really wasn't following. I don't play golf either, so. The steampunk, Orion steampunk is the best. Facebook Dungeon is a lot easier. Yep. And for mobile players, just for a little bit of context, mobile players, the way that Hero Wars Facebook and web gets their skin stones is from the Guild Wars shop using bronze Guild War trophies. And I wouldn't expect these changes on Facebook. They can do something completely different. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The quality of life for the dungeon on Facebook isn't really a problem. It's something you got to do. It's something you got to clicky through, right? But it's not really an issue. Mobile, without having totems on mobile, it's a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. Once you get that water totem unlocked, the dungeon is so easy. It's just you just click a button 20 times, 30 times, whatever it is, and that's it. No plans for now. What did I miss? I don't think Facebook Dungeon needs change, and hope will not really have. Titan Potion, Gold, Titan, and Stones makes it really worth making the dungeon sweet. Absolutely true. First time I'm drinking dark soda in a while. I'm going to feel great after this. Astroth, Karkh, Nebula, Faceless, Martha on mobile. Artifacts level 100, 5-star. Which should I bring to Absolute Star first? Astroth. Astroth first. I have a guildmate with Absolute Star Water Totem, and he does 1,600 Titanite a day. Exactly. Exactly. His issue if you don't have the Valkyrie's Favor. I mean, you still get the free... You still get 10 free. You still get 10 free. Which Glyph's max first on Qing Mao? It depends on how you're using her. I think it depends on how you use her. If you are... Let me find her. Glyph choice for Qing Mao. If you're using her as a damage dealer, which a lot of people are, then I would recommend going with armor penetration first. If you're using her as more of a support for a damage dealer, like if you're using her paired up with Kira, for example, I would potentially go with either health or dodge first. If you're using her as a tank, you want to focus on dodge and then go health. Right? So 3 different ways to play Qing Mao. Very versatile hero. Very, very versatile hero. If you're going to tank, dodge, then health, then armor penetration. If you're using her as a primary damage dealer, then armor penetration first. You might even consider doing armor penetration if you're just using her as a support as well. But the thing about Qing Mao is you bring Qing Mao along for her artifact weapon. Her artifact weapon is armor penetration, so you bring her for that. Or you bring her for her blind to control like Karkhs or enemy Kiras. You bring her for her blue ability, which doesn't care about your stats at all. It just matters. This is a flat percentage damage attack, right? Or you bring her for this Violet ability right here, which again is a flat number. It doesn't change based on your stats, all right? So armor penetration on Qing Mao actually doesn't help her that much, just her basic attacks and her ultimate here. And a little bit, I guess, her green ability, of course. But a lot of the reasons why people bring Qing Mao has nothing to do with her stats. So keeping her alive is the most important thing. And if you're just bringing her for her utility and her control, keeping her alive is the most important thing. And then, therefore, it's health and dodge. Elmer will be undead? No, Elmer's not undead. Carl Schraub, see you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bobby Duke, I don't know what's going on with you, man. You spent that much money on this game and you're having trouble? If you really invested that many thousands of emeralds in the game, the Titans shouldn't have scaled that fast. Mojo at 5-star. Hopefully I can get 12 million damage too. Good luck, Mike. Good luck. Good luck. Her artifact is important in Kira teams. Yeah, so her stats, her glyphs, I should say, are less important. But her artifact weapon is what you need to get leveled up as soon as possible. The artifact weapon, you need to get it to 3-star as quickly as you can. And you need to level up that armor penetration. If you're leveling her up specifically for a tank, then work on that book. You're going to want to work on the book eventually anyway. David, so earlier in the live stream, we mentioned a little bit that they are looking for some VIP rewards feedback. So, David, if you have any ideas, some of the things that you would like to see change for VIP rewards, then feel free to reach out to me on Discord, and I'll pass it along 100%. Or if you want to, talk about it right now, of course, go right ahead as well. But the thing is there's a lot of things on Facebook and web that are slightly better that I would like to see and on mobile. And one of the things that I would love to see on mobile is the bonus to emeralds. I think this is the biggest thing that I would like. Any news? No news for Facebook and web. There's literally 0 things that are happening today for Facebook and web. No new leaks. I don't believe that there was the Boxy rewards. That's something, right? The buried treasure thing is kind of cool. But there's no news for Facebook. No news. I wish there was, but there's not really any news. But, guys, to be fair, there are many days that we don't talk about mobile at all. Right? It's good that we have so much for mobile. The thing about Mojo is his damage is based off the damage from your primary damage dealer, not his own stats. That's true. I'm working on the book. I've leveled her up for chapter 14 boss. But now I want to grow her as my second hero. She's solid. She's solid. Better rewards for daily logins. Yep. I would love to see that as well, Mr. Mac. What's up, sup? I play on Facebook. Just started playing back in April, and I do the dungeon dailies every day, getting 150 Titanite. Is there any reason to get more than that? Bullheim, yes and no. So you need to have a conversation with your guild. Bullheim, some guilds require 300 Titanite, but if every guild member just went after the 150 Titanite, and if every member of your guild got that, then you guys would be doing so well. But you really need to have a conversation with your guild, the leader of your guild master, wow, and your officers to find out what they expect out of you. That's the biggest thing. Mobile VIP reward idea, get emeralds either back or as a bonus when purchasing. Yep, that's the biggest reward on Facebook and web that I see that I would like to transfer over. I get 100 plus 100% emerald rewards with every purchase. I get double rewards. There's a community post fact for the new game mode with a release window. Did I miss that? Oh, sure enough, here we go. Cool. Okay, well, hold on. We got something here, guys. Let's see more. That's not gonna work. There we go. Okay. So here's the City of Asgard update. This was published 9 hours ago. How did I miss this? We've gathered the most popular questions about this mode and prepared the answers for you. I don't have time to fight the boss on the weekend. Does this mean I have to skip the boss fight? The boss battle is going to be available from Friday to Sunday. You'll be able to fight the boss on any of those days, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. How does the henchman phase work? Can I log in on Monday and do all the fights? No, the enemies will gradually appear in the henchman phase. More of them do unlock on each day of this phase, but you can do all of the fights on Thursday. So that will become a part of our daily live stream as well. Do the heroes' ascension effects work in other modes? Are the effects permanent or temporary? Ascension buffs are permanent and they do work in every mode. But there will also be some special temporary power-ups in that mode that will work only in battles with the boss and its henchmen. So remember, guys, the point of this mode is to fight the henchmen throughout the week. The more henchmen that you and your guild mates defeat, the larger of a power-up that your guild will get going in to fight the boss over the weekend. The enhancements to your heroes, such as your tank rolls or your warrior rolls, those are permanent, and they work in all modes. All modes. Would it be possible to upgrade all the roles at the same time? Tank, healer, support, etc. Or we'll have to choose between roles I want to make stronger. So this is kind of an answer, non-answer, and I didn't really like it now that I just read this. There are no restrictions on that, so you'll be able to increase the stats for all heroes of all roles. Okay, so you can increase the stats on every role. It's not just pick and choose, but you have to choose based on resources. Just like everything else in this game, you have to make decisions on your resources. You won't have to choose between strengthening your healer or tank. You can enhance them both if you would like. Will all the heroes get upgraded versions of their skills? No. It looks like only 10 heroes are going to be ascendable, which is a made-up word. Ascendable. And of those ascendable heroes, of those 10 ascendable heroes, each of those will get probably 2 skill upgrades. Yep. If the mobile daily login rewards were greatly improved, I'm sure 90% would be stoked. It's almost like nothing is going from top to bottom. Yeah, but the majority of mobile players don't know. They don't know that Facebook has better rewards. Andrew on the official Discord was asked about a release date. He gave a window of September to November. Yeah, so fall. September to November. Around the corner. Russell says, more money-making schemes. This happens all the time. When someone spends over a year, I've upped their character to max and boom, rather than reward their contributions, you make it harder. You know, just a game. This pirate event got me and spend another $50 in this time. Joseph, why did you spend the $50? What'd you spend the $50 on? What did you do? Oh, Finkelso's got a great question. Alina, do you have any info about the upcoming season pass? Dang. Astroth book or weapon for Astroth before any Karkh. I like Astroth's weapon first. I like the weapon first. And Karkh's book first. What heroes do you think that are getting an update in the mysterious city of Asgard is getting a buff? I think that what we know so far is that maybe Thea is getting a skill. So officially, I don't know anything, but I will tell you guys this. I would bet money. I might lose that money. I would bet money that Chaba and Judge and Karkh, Heidi, Galasad, Thea, of course. Is that 10? No, that's like 7. Probably Artemis. No, I'm just kidding. No heroes that are part of a tribe are going to get it. So I think that Thea was teased, but I don't think Thea's actually going to get it. I just don't. I don't think that they would boost something that was just tweaked with a tribe, unless they're conceding that they know that it's not where it needs to be. Although I could be wrong. I have no idea. Digital marketing and SEO. Speaking of digital marketing and SEO, I launched my consulting business 2 days ago. 28K consulting. And I'm already booked out for all clients. So if Karkh gets it, it'd be amazing. 142 watching, only 62 likes. You know, I bet Hero Wars Mobile hasn't clicked that like button. You probably should click that like button, Hero Wars Mobile. It would set a good example. I'll join DT Chuck. I launched my insulting business. Your judge is not good. Nice, if I can help, we can talk. Okay. We'll do healing increase. I'm going to go around just to help advance this a little further. Ooh, I just see it 2930 on Gift the Elements. Nice. They may be doing it based on usage statistics. Yeah, Scott K, that's what I believe as well. I don't think that they would just give random heroes. Oh, that reminds me. Let me do this fight and I'll show those screenshots. Skip. Okay. All right. So hold on 1 second here. I call that one selling for now. Here it is. So this right here, this is for Hero Wars Mobile, guys. Whoops. This is the top 10 arena heroes at max level on offense. The top 10 arena heroes on offense. I meant to share this yesterday and I completely forgot. So keep in mind, this is across all mobile versions of the game. Matthew Head, thank you so much for joining the YouTube Guild. Did that pop up yet? That's so weird. Did anybody else see that? Matthew just popped up there. Astroth as always. Tristan future skin on mobile. No, not yet. Hopefully it's an offensive skin. Surprising on Lars and Krista. Yep. This is offense, guys. This is across all servers. Where is Sebastian? Sebastian's not that good on Hero Wars Mobile, I guess. Was it on chat? Oh, it was on chat. Matthew, I apologize. Hold on, I gotta find this. How did I miss this? It did not show up in my chat. Huh. Bulldog says, where's Karkh? I only have one of those heroes maxed. Pay to play woes. So guys, keep in mind, this includes very old servers as well as very new servers. So chances are, a lot of the heroes that you see here are because of ease of collection, right? You have Astroth and Galahad, which are the two most frequently picked tanks out of the gate. Martha has been seen as one of the top healers for a long time, even though she's not even a healer on mobile. Excuse me. Kira, goes without saying. Jorgen, super control-y hero. Fantastic hero on Hero Wars Mobile. Faceless is super easy to get. Celeste isn't that easy. But I think the Kira, Nebula, Sebastian Jet thing, I think that Sebastian's probably in the top 20. But we don't know. We don't know. Aurora. I mean, Aurora is a strong tank. Very strong tank. Very, very strong tank. But she's not often really picked. Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. Charlie Fan in his head just now. He cannot believe Galahad is number 5. No, I can believe it. I can believe it. This is why I have a YouTube channel, Mr. NCS. This is why I have a YouTube channel, to spread the gospel of how terrible Galahad is. Get out of here with your Galahads. Sebastian probably number 11. And I'm going to try to find the defensive team if I can. Scrolling. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here are the top defending heroes. Here are the top 10 defending heroes at level 120 in Arena. I'm surprised Jit is on there with how hard he is to get. Me too. What about Yasmin? Great question. I may have a new name for him. Chabahad. Gal is amazing. Somebody time out Ludo. Somebody kick him out of the game. Galasad. Charlie, agree with your Galasad? Corvus, Yasmin, Dante, Sebastian, Martha. That's a good team. Kushik. Can't go wrong with that team. Cannot go wrong with that team. Gal Gadot. Warwick. Almost exactly the same as offense. Yeah, the one difference is Nebula's here. Sebastian's here. Who's here instead? Galahad. So Sebastian is here instead of Galahad on defense. That's the only change. That's it. What do you think is the best team ever? I mean, the best team ever. Probably the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If I had to guess. Listen, guys, live stream today has been fantastic. Just really strong live stream. I got to jump back into the Discord to catch up on all the chatter. You know what I mean? To get the new updates. See if there's anything going on. I know it's kind of late for the developers. I think they've probably turned off for the night. If I had to guess, we're probably not going to get any more new stuff. But I definitely want to talk a little bit more with everybody, with the community about it. And of course, if you have any suggestions for VIP, send them my way. If you have any feedback for these dungeon changes or the Titan skin change addition, send them my way. Hit me up on Discord, link in the description box down below. But most importantly, guys, don't add to the population and don't subtract from the population. Stay out of the hospital, the newspaper, and jail. But if you end up in jail, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.